Mel, first, it is good seeing you. The last time we saw each other was in LA, Grammy Week.
Yes, at the House of Blues.
You did a great performance.
Thank
what was that
you.
like performing for, because it was for Canadians?
Yes, it was for Canadians. Grammy weekend for Canadians. Very, very cool. The Consul General has it usually at his house, but this year had it at the House of Blues. So I got to put on a full show with my band, and it was a lot of fun.
And of course, you picked up a couple of Grammys
that weekend. I did, yeah.
What was that like? Because I couldn't remember. Is it your first set of Grammys, or
it's my first win.
Yeah. Because you've been nominated before.
I was nominated. Yeah, if you include those 4 times.
Yeah, and of course it was for collaborations. But what was it like though to finally win?
Dream come true. Forever and ever, I will be in music history, and that's an awesome feeling. It's just. I really love what I do because I do it for, my dream and my love for what I do, but the respect of the industry and just, that means more to me. So, than fame. So, yeah, it's good. It's a great feeling. It's hard to describe.
When you're looking at your career now, I mean, Toronto girl, does good. Do you look at it as you're opening up doors for other, not just Torontonians, but Canadian artists as well?
Absolutely. We need to help each other out. It's difficult to do it. It's difficult to do it here. So, it is paving the way for the rest of the world to pay attention and take note of the ridiculous amount of talent we have up here. So,
what do you think you've done right to make it as far as you have? Because I should add in too, not only Grammy Gold, but Juno Gold as well.
This year, yeah.
Congrats on that.
Thank you. What were we talking about? I was just like, oh yes, the juice.
What did you do right?
What did I do right?
Yeah.
What did I do right? I think I just stayed true to who I am, and I just kept it real. I'm a singer, and I want to sing, and that's what I'm going to go do. So I think just being focused and determined and having a great team of people, I think, around me that get me and get my vision and believe in that and work hard, and we work hard together. It's just you have to believe and you have to push, really, and just stay true to what you do, because the minute you step off your path, that's when it doesn't work out every time.
But when it comes to your music, though, what kind of message do you want fans to get from you when it comes to writing songs? Because, of course, we're going to talk about the new album. What message do you want them to get?
I want people to get that, despite how many things in the world I think try to separate us and make us different, that on the inside we're exactly the same. And music should be a universal language. It should be the thing that brings us closer together and makes no one feel like they're alone ever in what they're going through. Absolutely.
But when you have a title like the MF Life, I mean, that can mean a lot of different things. What does that mean for you, though?
It means a lot of different things. All puns intended, tongue in cheek a little bit. Melanie Fiona, Music for Life, magnificent, fantastic. All expletives, you can just, explicit language for all you potty-minded mouth people out there. But yeah, it's the ups and downs. It's how life can be beautiful up and it can be beautiful down, because it's the journey in between that really, I think, is what makes you who you are. And it's a wild ride. And I've just found that it's okay. That's okay. That's just the way it is, and it's like that for everybody.
Now, you're a young woman, because I want to make sure I say that, but you and I have known each other for a long time.
Long time.
But
You've known me since I was a young girl.
A young girl.
Yes.
And she still is a young girl.
I am.
But here's the thing, though. This is only your second album.
Yeah.
Why so long for this album to finally be released?
I'm not a bubblegum manufacturer. I'm more of like a delicacy of chocolates, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like you have to live and learn and experience to be able to make a true representation, I think, of what I want to be known for as an artist and what I think real artistry is about, and that's self-discovery and learning and growing and being able to share that and express that truthfully, and not having other people sometimes do it for you, because nowadays it's like, you have to put out an album every year. But Sade was gone for 12 years. Classic music is classic music. So I did undergo some changes with my label there was a lot of industry merging, and there was a lot of dust that needed to settle. And before, you know, I would have hated that this album had come out without a proper plan and a proper team behind it. And then, you know, it wouldn't have been what it's becoming right now. So I just think that everything is always in due time, and I'm in it for a career. So, you know, if it takes 3 years, if it takes a year, great, whatever. But, you know, I'm in no rush because I feel like you can't rush, I think, greatness, as they say, yeah.
When it comes to collaborations, how do you go about choosing people you want to perform with?
I have to like them. I do. I not like in that way. Like, I have to really dig what they do and what they're about in their music, just because I feel very strongly about my integrity as an artist, and I don't want that to be compromised by association, guilty by association or anything. So I have to just respect what people are doing. They have to be positive and kind of fit, I think, a similar story. I think vibe-wise is good too. And then particularly on this album, all the artists, which just happen to all be men, and John Legend is the only singer, but everyone else is a rapper, I felt like they brought their individual energy to the songs that helped kind of complete the story. And that's important. It's not just about putting the hottest feature on there. It's about putting a feature for me that makes sense.
Well, what's also important is tour. When are we going to see you back here? I have to go to LA to hear you.
Listen, I would love to do a show here. Toronto, promoters, you need to get on your game. Melanie Fiona's from here. I want to be doing shows here all the time. I wouldn't be in the States as often if I could work here. So why don't we just come home and do a show? And everyone will be happy. Rudy will be happy. I'll be happy. Toronto will be happy. My parents will be happy. It'll be great. Bring me home. Bring me home.
But in the meantime,
I could just go put a bucket out in Dundas Square, maybe. Maybe people will throw some poutine in there for me.
But are you touring in the States right now?
I am. I'm touring. I'm doing a bunch of dates. I'm getting ready to go overseas. And I'm going to put together probably, hopefully, a real tour, whether I'm headlining or I'm with another artist. Mm-hmm. Either way, I just want to get out there. I love the tour.
The last thing, any chance we're going to see you on the big screen or the small screen, some acting maybe?
Yeah, I get approached for that. I get that all the time. It's not really my main focus, and if I did decide to do that, I would decide to make it a main focus, just because, like any other craft, it's an art that somebody's dedicated their life to, and I don't want to just come along and, you know, take it lightly because I got an opportunity because I'm a singer. So I would really want to be respected as an actress, not just like as a singer who got a role. So, I mean, I'm into it. Just has to be the right role, has to fit, I think, what my sensibilities are, and again, my artistry and how I want to be represented as an actress. And other than that, just songwriting for other people. I've got a song out that I wrote for Nelly Furtado and Kanon, which is cool.
That's right.
So it's nice to be, you know, in front of the scenes as well as behind, and continue to build on that, because that's another area of my artistry, and I'm just moving forward.
Congratulations
Thank
on all
you.
the success.
Thanks. It's good to see you.
Always.
Thanks.